What is going on YouTube? Hayden here, and in today's episode, we are going to be looking at XRP, Ethereum, Solana, Bitcoin, QQQ, and the S&P 500. Lots to go over, lots to discuss, lots to get into. Specifically, looking at some of these major cryptos, we're starting to see what appears to be a little reversal, a little swing, a little movement to the upside, which is certainly good news if you ask me. You can see with something like XRP, it almost looks like we have indeed found that bottom support, this one right here in particular, and we're almost starting to use it to reverse up and head higher, which is certainly good news. You can see in the past here, we've used it before as support to rally upwards here, and no surprise, we're back down to retest it again, as we have multiple times in the past, and it seems like we're rebounding off of it quite nicely. Now, there is more to come, and there is more to discuss and go over, so certainly be patient, as there is a lot to uncover and unravel here. Solana as well looks really good as we are continuing to fill in the gap, leading towards making a decision, hopefully one that leads us to a breakout, but either way, we'll be prepared for it this time. We're also going to look at Ethereum, which is consolidating again as we did slide lower. Bitcoin reversing upwards here. QQQ overnight trading is back up to top resistance. As you guys know, we're inside a very large descending fractal here, but also in a descending broadening wedge, which is fairly bullish. Last I checked, descending broadening wedges typically tend to break up, and you can see that's kind of what QQQ is forming here. So we are waiting for that bottom. If this isn't it and we head lower, that'd be insane. But otherwise, I would likely think a reversal is certainly due, for QQQ and these other cryptocurrencies. So lots to go over. S&P as well, kind of in that same boat. We'll adjust this in a second with you guys. But with that being said, smash the like button, turn on post notifications, subscribe, and let's get right into today's episode. So guys, before we get into the technical analysis, remember BYDFI is doing a trading competition where you can earn rewards, $300 in trading rewards, weekly ROI rewards of $300 every week. It ends on April 1st. So there's, I believe, maybe 2 weeks left, maybe a little more than 2 weeks left in this. There's also ROI ranking at the end of the competition where you can get some free cryptocurrency. And it's not bonus crypto. This is free crypto deposited into your account, which is super cool. So definitely make sure to check it out. Link down in the description below. For those that enter, or if you've already signed up with the link, let's say months or years ago, you're already entered. But for those new that want to join, link is down below. You sign up, start trading, you can earn these free crypto rewards. BYDFI also has like this reward center for you guys to take advantage of some free bonus crypto. If you don't want to do the trading competition, you can earn limited time rewards up to $8,100 if you are new, or just make a new account down below and take advantage of it, which is super cool. More information will be about BYDFI later on in today's video, so definitely make sure to stay tuned. But yesterday we made a discussion that they always break out, and it was basically in regards to these cryptocurrencies forming massive bull flags and typically leading to breakouts. That's pretty much where they end up moving to, where they typically end up going. We are in a descending broadening wedge. We are at a descending fractal. And once we hit bottom, we should be heading up. These are forming lower high, lower lows. We're looking for the reversal on the market, and then we should start to be able to reverse out of this, which we'll talk about here in a second. CoinMarketCap shows that we are still down, but up 3% for the day. 19. Extreme fear, I think we were at 17 just a couple of days ago here. Look at this. We are extremely swung into the Bitcoin versus altcoins. So we are in Bitcoin season, that's for sure. Altcoins have not been able to reverse out of this yet. In regards to the week, we're down double digits across the board. Pretty much everything is down at least 10% for the most part here. But we are up 2 to, I'd say, 4% in regards to the past 24 hours as we're consolidating here. And when we look at something like XRP, this is why we're up. We're seeing this little reversal here. XRP is quite unique because we're pretty much at, this was all-time highs. I'm pretty certain this was all-time highs for XRP, and we haven't seen, no, that's a lie. We hit $3.26, and this was, $3.34. So we certainly did breach all-time highs, $3.24. And here we have $3.44. So certainly hit all-time highs. And because of that, you can see we have slowly consolidated back down. Like I always say, what goes up must come down. I'm starting to notice possibly a reverse head and shoulders pattern. Reverse head and shoulders, which is just a head and shoulders pattern, which is bearish in the sense that we are starting to consolidate. Let's get this drawing up. You can see here, shoulder, head, shoulder, neckline. Once we breach neckline, we end up falling. XRP looks like that's what's happening here. We have the first shoulder. We have the head. We're looking for one last shoulder before we topple down. And this would pretty much go in alignment with everything that I said in regards to there might just be one last movement in the first quarter of this year, and then we are entering the bear market for sure. Going to see several years of downtrend and reversal. You can see this reverse head and shoulders would easily send us down to bottom support right here. It's only a matter of time before that actually happens here. You can see down to moving average. So that's truly my plan, my thought on here. There might be one last burst of volume left before we keel over and correct to the downside. So definitely keep your eyes peeled on this. Otherwise, you can see the downtrend caused a pump, and here we are seeing something similar. You can see this descending broadening wedge as we start to head down, but we have discovered support as we have in the past here. You can see we could easily just draw this down like that and then draw this one like this, and you can see kind of how this formed a resistance and blew all the way up. Similarly, we have another pattern using it as a support coming into contact, possibly double bottom, but we are using it as a means of support and hopefully going to either fill it in here or come back up to retest resistance. The goal is we break. Probably something along the lines of this, forming that next shoulder, and then it's obviously downhill from there. That's my thought, my theory on XRP. Let me know if you guys are in agreement with that. But we'll do these trades on BYDFI. Like I said, BYDFI does have this trading competition. They do have $8,100, but what I do like is they have, USDT and they have XRP to trade, which is my favorite. So everything goes in and out of USDT, but you can use XRP. Not many exchanges offer XRP to leverage trade, which is epic. Let's extend these out. You can see the descending fractal here. Once this is confirmed, we'll be able to obviously go from there. What I mean by that is, like, you can see here clear as day that we're in this sort of descending fractal, filling in this gap. And once we either breach resistance and rally or breach support and dump, we'll obviously just take advantage of it, buy long or sell short out of it. It's that simple. It's that easy. And we could do all these trades on here. Market orders, limit orders. They have trailing stop losses. They have take profits, stop losses, reduce onlys. I mean, like the list goes on and on and on. And they even have, where is it? A demo trading account right here, which gives you $50K in demo money to practice trading your skills. So instead of just joining if you're new and practicing, or starting to trade crypto for the first time with real crypto, that's gambling. You could lose. At least now you can practice for free using a demo account. With the live market, you can practice getting familiar at least with the exchange, have some understanding of everything. Practice makes perfect, and then head on over to the live trading account, which is super cool. That's what I always recommend here. But aside from that, Solana, very similarly, is coming to the end point here where we're going to have to make a decision. Do we breach resistance and rally? Do we breach support and start to correct, drop to the downtrend here? That's kind of up for debate. That's what we're looking at here. So either direction is possible, but I left this on to show you guys the two opportunities. Once we get that closure confirmation, we'll buy in and take advantage of it. We'll play it. We'll take the risk. We'll see what happens here. More so, there's a good chance of reversal, but we'll see. Ethereum as well could start to move up as we are bottomed off here. We could start to ascend back to retest resistance inside that. Bitcoin as well, bouncing off quite nicely. Again, inside a very large descending fractal here, starting to consolidate up, hopefully to retest moving average as we are undervalued on the daily charts. QQQ undervalued as well, extremely oversold. We're looking for a reversal, but we're still inside this descending fractal. So until we break through that, we're not going to expect to see a reversal. And if we do, it could be as much as like 18% gains, which is pretty solid if you ask me. There certainly could be, but it all depends on whether or not we break through this resistance, because we have been in this downtrend for who knows how long, and until it breaks through it, we're not going to have any luck. So you can see markets are already trading pre-trade, heading higher here, but what we're looking for is a breach outside of this fractal here. We break this trend, we can rally up. If we don't, we will continue to dump lower here. So it's certainly lots to pay attention to. I'm going to jump to the daily so we can get a better overview. You can see it almost looks like maybe we did rebound or trying to rebound like this, and this would cause the ascent to take place here. Certainly feasible if you ask me. Same thing with the S&P. We can ever so slightly probably adjust this. Certainly difficult, but we still could, because I would possibly do that after. It looks like we did break through it, though. Like, I'd probably leave it more like this, and we've already broke. But I guess for the time being, I'll leave it like this, although I don't think it's as accurate. Certainly not. More so like this was it, and this is what we broke through, just like that. And now we're kind of teeter-tottering lower. So if anything, this would be more of an accurate movement here. Let's jump to like the 2-hour, get a better overview. That certainly is more accurate with this, just like that. And then here with this downtrend. So this is that kind of descending pattern we're trying to break through. And if we can break through this right here, and I'm going to delete maybe that. No, we'll leave that for right now. But if we can break through this, we'll have more of an opportunity to head higher. I'm going to draw it, let's say, in green so we get some better clarity. That's what we need to break through. We break through that, we can head back up. But until then, expect us to continue to topple lower. But that's it for today's video. Smash the like button, turn on post notifications, subscribe. See you tomorrow's video. Peace.